Wetin make Chelsea sign this particular player from the first place? This is the question I have been asking because as it stands now, information they say that the player want to leave Chelsea. Welcome back to the channel, my people. Welcome to Chelsea FC Pride of London. How you guys doing? I believe all of you are doing well today. I don't show face again. My face don't show again, and that is to capitulate to you guys the latest update with the freestyle about Chelsea. So we have a lot of things to talk about, but before I push forward to that, do me a favor by tapping the share button if you come across this video. Share as much as you can to your friends, to your group. Drop your comment. Your comment is very important. You can comment whatever you choose to comment. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Chelsea FC Pride of London TV. Follow this page for more Chelsea updates. We all know we are in international break, and some of our players go to their national team. Some of them was called, but now they are back. The likes of Levi Colwill and Cole Palmer, they were invited by England national team, but now as it stands now, they are back at Chelsea. They are withdrawn from the squad. Also, person who they call Mario Gusto, he was invited by France under-21 coach, but as it stands now, he is back at Chelsea. So here are the confirmations of Chelsea players on international duty. Person who they call Nicholas Jackson, he is with Senegal for African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Then person who they call Moises Caicedo is with Ecuador. Enzo Fernandez is with Argentina. He has already traveled already. Noni Madueke is with England. Romeo Lavia is with Belgium. In France, we have person who they call Christopher Nkunku. Nkunku is with them. Roberto Sanchez and Marco Culela are with Spain national team. Pedro Neto, João Felix and Leonardo Vega are with Portugal national team. Mikhailo Mudryk is with Ukraine national team. So this is the confirmations of Chelsea players on international duties. The rest are at Chelsea, training and preparing for our next game after the international break against Leicester City with person where they call Enzo Maresca as our head coach. So guys, that is it. Moving forward, guys, I've been asking myself, what to make Chelsea sign this particular midfielder, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall? Before Chelsea signed this guy, there was an agreement between Leicester City and Brighton. Dewsbury-Hall himself was already on his way to Brighton to do medical and then sign his contract with Brighton. Out of nowhere, Chelsea called, and Dewsbury-Hall to Brighton collapsed. And now we have this guy in our team. We have Dewsbury-Hall at Chelsea, but what is the problem? The guy know the ball. Then I asked, why Chelsea can't sign this guy? Does it mean that Chelsea signed this guy to force person who they call Conor Gallagher to leave the club? So far this season, guys, Dewsbury-Hall has already balled 10 times for us. 3 in Conference League, 3 in Premier League, 2 in Conference League qualifier, and 2 in FA Cup. And all the 3 games that he has already balled for us in Premier League, he never starts any of them. Dewsbury-Hall never starts any of them. Against Manchester City, he played only 23 minutes. Dewsbury-Hall against Manchester City, he played only 23 minutes. Against Wolves, he played 14 minutes. He came from the bench. Against Crystal Palace, he was on the bench. He did not ball. Against Bournemouth, he was not on the bench. Against West Ham United, he only played 6 minutes. He played 6 minutes against West Ham United. Against Brighton, against Nottingham Forest, he was not on the bench. Against Liverpool, he was on the bench. He did not ball. Against Newcastle, against Manchester United, against Arsenal, Dewsbury-Hall was not on the bench. I'm talking about Premier League. Why do we sign this guy? What make Chelsea sign this guy? Or is it because of the price? Because maybe Chelsea find him so cheap and that's why they pushed for him, because this guy was not in the plan. Dewsbury-Hall to Chelsea was never in the plan, but out of nowhere, Chelsea signed this guy, somebody who is already on his way to Brighton to do medical and sign his contract, and Chelsea called. According to information with the freestyle about him, Aston Villa are showing an interest in signing Dewsbury-Hall in January. The midfielder is already unhappy with his game time under Enzo Maresca at Chelsea, and he is considering leaving. Dewsbury-Hall is considering leaving Chelsea. Aston Villa want to sign him on January transfer window. So we have to keep eye on this guy. We have to keep eye on him because he is not happy. Somebody who was Leicester City best player. Dewsbury-Hall, he was Leicester City best player in Championship before they promoted to Premier League. If Dewsbury-Hall signed for Brighton, I think by now this guy will be balling week in, week out for them. But at Chelsea, we have plenty of them, and that's why he know the ball. Now he's not happy. So let's keep eye on what will happen on this particular player, maybe in January transfer window, to see if he will join Aston Villa or not. So guys, that is it. Moving on, person where they call Christopher Nkunku. Information, they say that if the opportunity arises, for him to join Manchester United, he will join Manchester United, because the guy is not happy at Chelsea also. He is not happy for the fact that he know the ball. Don't forget, during the preseason, he was our best player, but the guy know the ball, and he himself is not happy with it. So information with the freestyle is that Chelsea forward Christopher Nkunku would be attracted to a potential move to Manchester United should the opportunity arise. That's the question. Should the opportunity arise? So we have to keep eye. Don't forget, as it stands now, he was called up by France national team coach because the coach believed in him. The coach know what he can do. He is in very good form as it stands now. But in Chelsea, he know the ball. So that's where the problem is. But you have to keep eye on the situation. So guys, that is it. Don't forget, we are in international break. And as it stands now, Chelsea are in 4th position. After 11 games, Chelsea are in 4th position ahead of Arsenal. Chelsea have 19 points and Arsenal have 19 points. And as it stands now, guys, the table, Premier League table, as it stands now, no be small thing, because the gap is not much. The gap is not much. I can only say that Liverpool are already ahead. Liverpool are already ahead because their points is too much, 28 points. And second is Manchester City with 23 points. The difference between City and Chelsea is only 4 points. And now, the difference from 9th position, let me start from 9th position. 9th position are Aston Villa with 18 points. Guys, this season, Premier League table, very hard. Very, very hard as it stands now. Aston Villa, 18 points. Newcastle United, 18 points. Fulham, 18 points. Brighton, 19 points. Nottingham Forest, 19 points. Arsenal, 19 points. And Chelsea, 19 points. You see, so any mistake, any draw, team will top you. Any draw, team will top you. Any defeat, team will top you. So we have to be more focused and more serious as it stands now. After this international break, we are playing Leicester City. That's our next match after this international break. Leicester City versus Chelsea. Chelsea are going away. It's an away game for us. So guys, that is it, and that's all I'm here to capitulate to you guys in this video. Like I said, do me a favor by tapping the share button if you come across this video. Share as much as you can to your friends, to your group. Drop your comment. Your comment is very, very important. I want to see your comments under this video. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow this page for more Chelsea updates. And finally, guys, don't forget we are the Blues and we are the pride of London.